it's me, Caroline. For those of you that are new and tuning in here to watch my channel, this is actually going to be my first makeup tutorial, and I have other videos. There are like a few vlogs and some other stuff on my channel. BoxyCharm unboxing for September. I'm waiting to get my BoxyCharm for October to do it for October. But yeah, I love makeup and I love doing it and stuff. It's just that in all the other videos you'll see that I already have a full face on. I did want to tell y'all that the reason why I'm making this video today is because I wanted to show y'all my skin, what it looks like without any makeup, and tell you what I have. So I'm gonna get close to the camera so y'all can see. Okay, do you see all of these brown patchy spots that like cling and cluster together? There's like a huge one there. Those are all just little freckles. I've always had freckles, but there's another patchy spot. Those are just freckles. There's a huge spot right here that's dark. There's one that's dark right here that looks like I have a mustache. Here. My face has been oily lately. I don't know what's going on with it. It's usually just oily through the T-zone, but it's oily everywhere. So I'm getting like breakouts and stuff. So my hormones are all jacked up. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyways, you know, I have like all these spots that you can see. They almost look like they're scars and stuff, but what this is that I have is this discoloration I got from when I was pregnant years back, and it never went away or lightened up. It feels like it just keeps getting darker, but it's where your hormones are all out of whack and stuff. There's different names for it. Melasma Hyperpigmentation, also known as pregnancy mask. The doctor said on some people, you know, they only get it in one little spot, and then others, their whole face is just covered. And I feel like that's how mine is, because I used to have clear skin other than the few little freckles that I had from being out in the sun and having fair skin. But I mean, they have treatments and stuff that can like slump off all this melasma and all that. It'd probably take multiple treatments, but they cost too much. So I'm like, this is my skin and this is what it is and whatever, you know. But when I don't wear makeup, people will ask me, they'll be like, you have a big, or well, they'll ask me, they'll be like, do you have a bruise? And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, you have a big bruise right here. Or, you know, this looks like a little mustache of hair, like this dark shadow. Y'all see, it's the melasma over your lip, or, you know, under your eye, or this or that. And I'm just like, no, it's not that. And then I explained to them, and they're like, oh, but when I have makeup on, it's like nobody knows, you know. And they're just like, wow, your face is so pretty and clear. How do you get your skin clear like that and flawless? I'm like, makeup. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all. If y'all have any discoloration at all, it doesn't even have to be the melasma, but any kind of dark spots, like age spots, anything like that, I'm going to show you what I do to cover everything up to where I get the compliments that I get when I go out, and they're like, oh, your skin's so clear and so, you know, smooth as a baby's butt and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, thank you, but no, it's, I mean, it's the makeup and stuff, but, and I do take care of my skin, but I mean, they have no idea that any of this is under there. When I tell them, oh no, it's full of brown spots and all that, you know, underneath my foundation I wear, they're just like, no, there's no way you could cover all that up. Like, you would see it. And I'm like, no, really. So I wanted to do a video because I want to be real with y'all, you know. I'm not a fake person where I'm just like gonna be like this little glammed up Barbie doll or whatever that's like, look at me, I have the perfect skin and the perfect face, and always wearing makeup. Like, I want to show y'all what my skin really looks like, you know, because there's other people that have, you know, skin issues and they're insecure about them and stuff. But I just want to tell you, like, you know, don't be insecure. It's you, it's who you are. It sucks to have it, yeah. I mean, a blessing came out of it. I got my babies, but it's like, you know, just don't be ashamed of it. Okay. So in order to cover it up, since I do have oily skin, I use this right here. It's Milani's Prime and Correct Face Primer, and it's oil free, and it corrects redness, and it's got the green label. They do have some that have like, that are just solid black. I have that one, and then they have like one with like a orangey label, I think. Don't hold me to that because I'm not for sure, but this is the one that I use and I like it. So I'm just going to take a little bit. This is so that our makeup goes on smoothly and to fill in some of those pores from the oiliness of our skin. And I don't use a whole lot. And I just rub it around like that. After we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is go in with my favorite foundation ever, 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 ever. I get this at Sephora and Ulta, but it's the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I wear 3.25. That's my shade. They have a whole bunch of different shades. This is what I use, and this is what I do. I just pump it out like that on my finger, and I just do like dots around on my face. Okay, I just dot this stuff all over with my hands. And then spread it around, just keep on going with it. And then I do want to tell you that you need to bring it down to your neck. Anything that you do to your face, you need to do to your neck. That includes skincare and all, okay? Because before I knew how to do makeup, I did not know that. I was not informed. Nobody told me that. I mean, I had no idea. I would just do my face and it'd have this line right here, this straight line, and they call it a baseline. Like, okay, you can see your baseline. I'm like, my what? And they're like, your foundation. Like, dude, it's like all cut like right here. And I'm like, oh, and then I just be all rubbing it and rubbing it around. They're like, well, all you're doing is rubbing it off now. But nobody ever told me, blend it down to your neck. Hello, how are we supposed to know if nobody tells us, right? Like, you don't know unless somebody tells you. And I had no idea. So, yeah, everything that I learn is kind of just trial and error. It's kind of like I pick up on some things and I just have to learn it myself. Self-taught, you know, or whatever. Some things people are nice enough to share with me. Other things I learned the hard way. But anyways, let's get on with the show. Okay, so once you get your foundation on like that, okay, I take a Real Techniques sponge. You can get these at your local drugstore, and what you do is you just want to start stippling it like this, like stippling it into your forehead like this, and go up to your hairline also. That's another thing that I learned. I used to just do it like this and stop like right there, and then I'd have like this whole cut off, you know, place right here, and it's like, no, you don't want to do that. So you want to go ahead and stiffle it in to your hairline also to get it blended there. Okay, I just put it over my eyes. I know a lot of people will be like, you put concealer over them. Yeah, I put concealer too, but this is how I do it, and it works for me. So whatever works for you, you do it that way, and however it makes you feel like you look the best, you know, then do it like that. Okay, so anyways, make sure you get in here too, right here, like that. I like skip around instead of doing one place at once. It's like I get bored with it. Like, I have no patience. Like, it's a bad thing about me is I have no patience, but it's because I'm not a doctor. That was a joke. My dad always used to say that. I have no patience because I'm not a doctor, get it? But anyways, just rub it around like that, okay? You can see already like how amazing this is. Like, okay, where did them brown spots go to? Like, what? Okay, just Like really push it in there. Push the product into your skin. You don't want to rub it, because all you're going to do is just rub the product off and waste the foundation. Like you'll be rubbing it off. And then once I feel like I have it in my face, like I do it at the side of my nose and underneath. Okay. Once I have it like that, and then like up against your ears and stuff. Some people even get their ears. If you want to do that, you can. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I just go like that and then keep going down and then start coming down with it. So it's the same color. Okay. That way I'm not super light right here and then have coverage on my face. Now, it normally doesn't take this long, but honestly, the reason why I do this is because I want to make sure that I really blend it in. So you can see how much better that looks already. Okay, so look. You can still see it, but not near as bad as it was. And then I'm going to go in with some Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm in the color Light. Okay, anyways, and different people do this differently. This is like to highlight your face, okay? What I do is just like bring it down like this, and then I go all under here where the darkness is. Okay? I don't do like the perfect circle and the little moon and the triangle and the stars and the sunset and all the bullshit fantasy. I just take that shit and slap it on there. Anyways, you just want to take it and just put it on there like that, and then get it up on there, get it up on there. And I know people be like, oh my god, you're putting it all over the place. Oh well, it's my face and I'll do what I want. You'll learn that real quick. I do what Caroline wants, not what everybody else wants. Anyway, so take it, and I don't use a brush, and just start like dabbing it in. And I do kind of like go around with it and stuff like that, just because it gives me more coverage and stuff, instead of keeping it like just on the little high points and the highlighter areas and stuff, because I'm not really doing it to highlight. That's what I have a highlighter for, is so I can highlight my face. But I do all this for like the maximum coverage and everything. So just take it like that and go right underneath, right on top. Cover the eyelids really good. Okay. Go right underneath there. Do the eyelids. Okay. I'm going to go on with some Airspun powder. This is the Coty Airspun, and I use it in the color Naturally Neutral. And then I'm going to use my Moda Pro powder brush that I received in the BoxyCharm. And I'm just going to take some of that powder on my brush like that. And yeah, I use a lot of this too. I'm an extremist, so I use a lot. And I'm just going to go straight over my eye like this. And like from underneath, kind of like that, to make sure that I get my eyes powdered up, because you don't want the creasing and stuff from where you put that concealer over them. You don't want to have like lines where it'll start settling in your wrinkles and stuff. And if you don't have wrinkles, it'll still settle just because the skin kind of folds. but I just do like that, like the first thing, my eyes, and then I actually do my whole face, because if not and I feel it, it's kind of like tacky, wet type feeling, and I don't like that feeling, because I don't like to put a dry blush, a dry contour, bronzer, whatever, highlighter, all that on like damp skin, because I feel like it just pushes it around and then it's like blotchy. I ain't about that. So the powder, it goes everywhere. You don't have to do this, but this is what I do. Okay. And I just realized I was doing the viewfinder again. Oh my gosh, girl, get it together, get it together. Okay, let me do my makeup mirror. Go all over my face. Some more powder. I'm crazy, y'all. You'll find that out real quick. Okay, so dang, this stuff makes a mess. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so now that my face is like matte, see how my face matches my neck now? Like everything matches, so it looks just like it seamlessly blends right into it. Okay, now, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching on how to cover up your dark circles and all that, and I hope that you got something from this that will help you. And remember, you don't have to use like the exact same products that I use. It's just I found that these products paired together is what really helps with this. But I also have another foundation I'm going to do another tutorial on here soon, and it's going to be on like how to cover dark circles and stuff too with the other foundation, because the other one is really good for that also. And so anyways, thank y'all for watching, and peace. We'll see you on the flip side.